So today we are going to do a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure elephant crossover, because why not? We're going to use a selection of Crayola markers because they are fantastic. And let's start with the elephant nose, because it's one of the most distinguishing points. If you're drawing a cartoon, got to go with the nose. Give him an aggressive Ninja Turtle mouth. Since we're going with Raphael, it's got the aggressive grr. While I'm drawing, think of some names on what you would name this guy, the Elephant Ninja Turtle crossover. Feel free to drop the comments down below on your guess, and at the end I will reveal the name I came up with, and we'll see how close you were, or if you came up with a better name. I'm sure there's some good names out there. Alright, so we got our ear, we have the smooth round head, which is, I would say, universal for a turtle or an elephant. So that's it's good for a crossover that got some shared features. An elephant normally has longer legs, so I'm going with the shorter, closer to the ground leg, so it's more of an in-between a turtle and an elephant. Then I gave him the elephant toes, and I drew the side because we decided on Raphael, because he's you'll realize with the name later why. Alright, so we got the tail going, cute little elephant tail. We'll finish off his stout back legs. Get some toes going. Alright, there's one thing about a Ninja Turtle elephant, is that they also hate the Foot Clan, but they love peanuts. So, two fun facts there. Alright, we got our bands going so that you can tell a Ninja Turtle, along with the belt, because their accessories, they got their headbands, their belts, and their weapons, and then you gotta have a shell, because every Ninja Turtle elephant has to have a shell. That's just standard. Get some decorations going on it, so it's not just a normal shell. Alright, put some fun little kind of markings or patterns on there. I always think a turtle shell is a very similar pattern to a soccer ball, so that's what I usually go with when I'm drawing a turtle. Alright, so now we're going to start coloring. We've got our Crayola green. I had a decision to make whether or not I was going to color his body a lighter green to contrast the darker green for the shell, but I decided to, rather than lighter green, I'm going to go with a gray. So he's got the turtle shell coloring of a turtle on the back and the gray of an elephant, so this way it helps kind of express that it's a crossover. And one other fun fact about a Ninja Turtle elephant that's different than a normal elephant: a Ninja Turtle elephant packs a punch versus just a regular elephant is a pachyderm. Alright, so I just noticed that when I'm coloring the gray, it's actually very close to the coloring of my black, and I realized that I actually had not grabbed the Crayola black, I grabbed a Sargent black, which is a great marker, but I like to stick my colors together, so if I'm coloring something, I want to use all Crayola or all Sargent, because the companies make sure that their colors all work together. So you can see that this gray from Crayola is really dark compared to the Sargent black, versus if I were to use the Sargent gray, it would have been lighter, so it can contrast against the black, and Crayola's darker black, or black is a darker, more vibrant color. So what I'm going to do after I finish this, and I'll show the finished product at the end, is I'm going to grab my Crayola black marker, and I'm going to sketch over everywhere that I did the outline, so this way it shows up against this gray. Alright, we'll finish coloring in. This is always the most daunting part of coloring, is just the biggest white section. So once I get past the chest, then it'll all be good. And then it's just finishing up the legs, little pieces, and then the sigh of relief, and then the bands and the belt. So we are almost good with the gray. Then we could pass it off. I think let's see, it's a decision between what do I do next. Do I want to go red, or do I want to do the black? I think I'm going to go with the black next. Then we can see that it is not the Crayola that I thought it was, the skinny one. It's actually the Sargent one. So which actually, if I think about it, if I color in the belt with the black Crayola and I just do the outline, it's actually going to make the belt pop more because then it'll be two different colors. So actually, that might have worked out in my favor. All right, so then we just got the red going. Make some quick work of some of the highlights of his bands, and then we'll finish up his mask, and that is the final piece before I do the outline, which I'm probably going to do that off camera because I have to go find the marker, because if I had it readily available, I probably would have grabbed that, not accidentally grab the Sergeant one. But like I said, it's working out for the belt. It's going to make it look better. Now we get to show it to Raphael, see what he thinks. All right, he's usually pretty judgy, and I think he likes it.
Oh my, a Raphael elephant.
That's all, folks.